Growing up in this country, I realized that I was led to believe that certain people were inherently racist. And as you get older and you start thinking on your own and not going by what people say, and you start realizing that the people who were racist was the ones who were telling you that the other people are racist. And that's usually the mirror effect with a lot of people, I realize. You know, this election right here has revealed to me that the Democratic Party is the most racist party there is. Anytime you have the gall to tell a person that if they are black and they're not voting for you, that they're not black, is the most racist statement you can ever tell someone. To have a former president come out and say that black men should be voting for Kamala Harris is the most racist thing anyone can say. To have black women looking at black men and individuals, not even all black women, just other individuals are saying that black men are sellouts because they're not supporting the Democratic Party. If the Republicans ever pulled this, it'll be anarchy. Please help me understand this. Who's the racist here? Because you can't tell me you're not racist if you're telling me I'm supposed to support someone just because they share the same skin color as I. Please explain that to me. And for those who are not sure or are on the fence about this whole, why are you supporting Trump or why are you conservative when these people are racist? You have the most powerful thing that we have right now. It's called a cell phone. Do your research. All right. Look up things. Look up people's voting records. Forget about social media. Go to the government websites. Look at people's voting patterns. All right. And if you come up with something substantive, then post it and then we run with it. Because right now, only thing we have is what the Democrats have put out and have put forth. All right. I've learned that the Democratic Party would demonize anyone who goes against them. All right. Anyone. Oprah at one time was supporting Trump, wanted him vice president. Once he left the Democratic Party, he was demonized. They look at Trump, and I'm not saying vote for Trump, vote for anything. I just want people to have your own independent thought, do your research, and be an informed voter. That's the only thing I'm requesting. But when you really look at things, look at people for who they are. What is the motive behind this? All right? The Democrats will demonize you. When I say demonize you, look historically. Anybody that did not support them, they demonized them. All right? Last I checked, Trump has supported and donated more money than there's a lot of black people that never supported HBCUs. He has supported them. People say, oh, the Central Park joggers, the Central Park jogger case, he said push for the death penalty. You forget one thing. At that time, and I was around and I was a grown man at that time. All right. In the papers, it was said that they confessed. All right. And half of the city was up in an uproar behind that. Now, in hindsight, you can look back at it and say, oh, he was wrong for feeling the way or stating whatever he stated. Okay. Now, going forward, if you are from a certain demographic and you live in a certain neighborhood where your kids are being killed left and right, not by police, but by your own neighbors, and you are continuously to vote Democrat, either you're a traitor because you're not trying to change that. The people who have been sitting, whether it's in New York City, your councilman, all right, your borough presidents, or if you outside the city, your aldermans, or your councils, and they've been sitting on these panels for 15, 20 years, and you have to worry about when your kids go out in the street, they got to be worried about getting shot by people who live in your community. You should think about that. Would that happen if this was a conservative district, or if you lived in a conservative neighborhood? You think this reckless abandon will be going on? All right. This is what it's about. Do you want to live in a safe neighborhood? Should your kids be able to go out and be safe when they go outside? Should you have to worry about your grandmother getting robbed or getting killed or getting shot by random bullets? Come on, what's going on here? Let's make it make sense.